Okay, so today we're going to be making
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. These are all the ingredients. It's 2.5 cups of water. It is 2.5 cups of flour, 5 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1.5 tablespoons of cream of tartar, 1.25 cups of salt. You mix them all together, put it on low heat and stir basically until it becomes Play-Doh. Pretty simple. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. Stay tuned. All right, so we put everything into a large pot and we're stirring it. It says that you gotta stir it until it's somewhat smooth. It will be lumpy, but it says that as you cook it out, the lumps and stuff will start to disappear and it'll get smoother. So we're just kind of doing our initial stir. We're not using a spoon because a spoon will collect a lot of the powder and stuff on the inside. So we're using a weird little fork thing. Yep, like that. So we're gonna go and get this smoothed out, and then we're gonna start the cooking process. And it says it's just on low heat, and then we're gonna transfer over to a large spoon as the directions say. So stay tuned. So we bumped up the temperature to medium because low just wasn't doing it. And it's starting to thicken up finally, but man, you really gotta crank and constantly stir this. It smooths out. It smooths out and then it starts to thicken back up and clump. So you know you're doing something right when it starts to get really thick. All right, so stay tuned, we'll see how this turns out. Okay, so there's the dough. It's still kind of warm. It's doughy. It said at this point, if you had food coloring, you could ball it up into certain things and knead in the food coloring into the dough and make it whatever color you want. But we're gonna leave it natural for now and see how long it lasts. I'm gonna let it cool, naturally cool, and it's on some wax paper at the moment. But took about 30 minutes to do the whole thing, but like I said, I bumped it up to a medium, so it's pretty hot right now. We're gonna let it cool down and give it a go and see how it holds up. So far, looking good. What do you think, bud?
I like it.
Kind of cool?
Yeah.
Neat little project. I don't know how much Play-Doh costs in the store, but for about $5, you get a big batch of Play-Doh. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, stay tuned. See what happens next.
I want to play with it.
All right, just for a note, the amount of Play-Doh that batch made filled up one of the quart takeaway soup containers, and it weighs just a hair under 3 pounds. All right, that's a lot of Play-Doh. This would probably fill up easily maybe 15 to 20 of those small Play-Doh containers. There's a lot in here, and it's pretty good. It cooled down really quick. I'm gonna let it sit in this thing for a little while, and once the kiddo gets out of his shower, he's going to tear into it probably like it's a store-bought Play-Doh. Very cool. I like it. 30 minutes time, was it worth the time versus the money? I think so, because it's a good activity for kids. It was very simple. We'll give them a nice arm workout. But yeah, overall, I'd recommend it. I'm gonna put the recipe down in the description below so you can make some of your own. And I hope you enjoy it. All right, on to the next.